Hi, welcome back to the Happy Little Pup channel. Today I'm going to use this nice snowy scene in the background. Before we get started, I'm going to get a nice cup of tea ready. The tea I'm using as you can see, it's Taylor's Organic Chamomile. From my understanding, the late Queen enjoyed this brand. You have to enjoy a little water ripple. So what this video is about, it's a little bit of a catch-up, and I really wanted to make a chibi happy little pup. It's a design I wanted to try, and I hope it inspires you. If something does not turn out well the first time, keep trying, and I think you'll be surprised how much the style changed and how I was able to pretty much achieve my goal. I was inspired by, I didn't even see the whole shirt. They had a pink shirt on, and it was a slightly darker pink outlined, just like a chibi creature. I don't know, maybe it was a goldfish. It was subtle, kind of soothing, easy on the eyes, and I like that idea, so I wanted to attempt to make the Happy Little Pup version. I figured out how to use the line tool, and you can select if you want a curve, if you want a circle or a line. So that's what I was doing here, and honestly I think a lot of these turned out quite scary. Not what I was going after. That right there, before I add the eyes and the nose and everything, that looked kind of neat. It was just outlined. Okay. I kind of feel like listening to a crackling fire, so I think I'll play that while this is finishing. I'm gonna interrupt. I was also struggling with my stylus not working on my tablet. So for a long time I sat confused trying to figure it out. Still don't have it 100% figured out, but essentially it's a pen pressure, and it was a good thing because I essentially got rid of the pen pressure and it gave me these really nice even lines, as opposed to a fine to a wide to a fine stroke. So thankfully it was a pretty good idea, or I'm sorry, it was a pretty good whoops and mistake to happen. Stay hydrated. So I was not achieving my goal, so I went to YouTube and I watched a video on how to make chibi drawings. The video is called How to Sketch Kawaii Animals by Dessineka, Dessineka. And they talk about how you need to identify the shapes. So circle for the head, circle for the body, and then the ears and the legs, kind of their own shape. They also recommend that you keep the head bigger than the body. And so I'm going to do a couple attempts at this. I did try doing the circle line tool, and it was just a little too perfect, like you can see here. So I end up doing it by hand. Here I'm just inserting a different background, enjoying a sip of tea, showing you what the tablet looks like. That Papillon sticker there, that's actually what inspired me. That inspired me to make the Happy Little Pup sticker. They don't sell those anymore, so it's in rough shape, but I try and hold on to it. And I'll leave you here listening to the pen on tablet sounds while I keep trying to achieve my Chibi Happy Little Pup. to our snowy background. So here I'm making one of my final chibi sketches. I also noticed when they were doing the chibi drawings, the eyes seemed to always, or just about line up with the nose. And you want to keep everything really small. So keeping the eyes small, the nose small, the mouth small, ears small, body smaller than the head. You know, there's a theme. I'll insert some other random noises to help you just enjoy watching the video, hopefully. The sounds you're hearing of the crackling fires, I took video when we were camping, and I used the video converter app, which is free, and what it does is it takes any movie and it just grabs the audio from it, and then I can insert it into my movies. iMovie itself has that option too, where I can click on a movie and that I want to import. You can either hit it's a plus within a circle to add it directly, or there's 3 dots, and one of the options under the 3 dots is to use audio only. So I like to think though that the audio file is a lot smaller than keeping the whole video, so that's why I do that. I think we can also appreciate how much closer to my goal I am than when I started. So taking the time to do some research really helped. Always I would still be struggling. I like this chibi look. I think I need to embrace it for what it is, but it's a little bit harder to see it as the happy little pup, so I might need to color it in. I have to watch a video on how to do chibi coloring because I'm pretty literal. How I see it is how I want to paint it, or yeah, I just have a lot more art techniques to work on. So this is it, guys. This is the big hurrah where I am at right now, and thank you if you stayed around this long. I think I will look into coloring this in so it represents the happy little pup better. And I did do a version of this where I have the words happy little pup kind of curving around like I did on one of my earlier versions in this video. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. leave you now to finish watching to the sounds of the crackling fire. If you haven't yet, I hope you're able to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And you can like, share, turn on the notification bell if you'd like. Thanks so much again.